Lee Sung-jin Lee Ji-hoon is an aspiring singer who has no money and is looking for a room. It's a single room, but there's nothing in it, not even a toilet seat. It was the only place he could afford, but it had a secret. There's only one wall separating it from the house next door. They call it a wall, but it's just a tree, so you can almost hear the neighbor. One day, Sung-jin freaks out when he hears a woman's ghost. It turns out that Hong Rani Han Sung-yeon, who lives next door, made the noise on purpose. The house was so shabby that no one lived there, but she moved in and became a nuisance. It was a place where she was working from home, working quietly by herself. It went from quiet to noisy and disturbing after he moved in. At first, I thought it was a ghost, but then I realized it was Hong Rani, who lived next door. From then on, the two enter into a battle to annoy each other. They would yell at each other to the point where they couldn't go about their daily lives. They blast music loudly and demand that the other person move out. Since you can't move, you both compromise and try to make it work. They set a time when they're not going to disturb each other. Now they have peace and respect for each other. Now that they recognize each other, they talk and get to know each other a little better. They live the same life as if they were living together, except there's a wall. They can't see each other, but they can hear each other, even though it's a movie setting. They have drinks with the wall between them, facing each other. They talk about this, that, and the other, and they develop a crush on each other. Sung-jin even asks Lena to make it official, saying it's one day from today. He asks her to meet him after the audition program. They've never met, but it's clear that there's something there. I ask a question and they answer. They tell each other stories from their lives, and as they get to know each other, they develop feelings. In the movie, there was a real person on the other side of the wall, but what if it was an AI? Like in the movie, Her, where you fall in love with an AI instead of a human. Here, you have a contact with the other person, you have a pleasant conversation, and the voice is female. There's a mutual attraction, and it leads to a feeling of love. If you didn't meet and just talked like this, would it still be love? Initially, yes, but I don't think it's possible for a relationship like this to last long without meeting. What we're talking about here is whether you're in love with each other and will continue to meet. This is what we call platonic love, and I don't think it's possible in real life. It's possible for a man and a woman to be friends, but I don't think it's possible to have a love that doesn't involve touching. Even though they don't meet, each tries to help the other through the difficulties they've encountered at work. Ronnie is a bit of an introvert because of what happened at work, so she was hesitant to meet him. In order for them to continue to love and grow deeper in their relationship, they must eventually meet. I think it's a relationship that can only happen when the walls come down.